The conversation is because somebody tried to get over me in the penitentiary because I was, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing or whatever. And I had this dude that sent me some of that white girl, Christina Aguilera, and he tried to beat me. So I had to call this dude mama and tell dude mama, if he don't give me my money or give me what I paid for, I'm going to send somebody to see you. Since I can't find your son, since your son is not answering my text messages and not answering my calls, and he feel like he can get over on me because I'm in the penitentiary, I'm going to send somebody to see you. So you need to call your son and tell your son he needs to pay me. And so she do that, and dude get in touch with my brother. When he get in touch with my brother, he give my brother the money. And guess what? When I called my brother from the penitentiary with six and a half years left, after we done already had this scuffle, guess what my brother tell me? Again, he get over. He said, bro, man, you locked up. You don't need this money. I said, what you say? We talking $850 or something like that. It was almost a stack. It was almost a grand. It was almost $1,000. So this dude gonna tell me, man, you don't need that money, bro. You locked up. What you mean I don't need that money, bro? Man, bro, if you don't send me I tell you what, bro. When I get out, I better have my money. We're talking 6 years later. The man didn't even give me my money. He didn't give me my money. So look, check this out. Now I'm out. I'm putting in the driveway. I see when a person who homeless, when they out in their son start changing the color of their clothes. I could tell he had been wearing these clothes for some time. His hair all on his face, his hair all on his head. I get out of the car. I'm looking at him, he looking at me, we looking at each other, right? And I'm trying to hold my composure because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm hurt to the point where I want to put my hands on him. That's because that's a sibling love. It ain't that I want to hurt him. It's a what's wrong with you? What is you doing? It's almost like you feel like you can say, man, you need to quit playing. And they supposed to snap and get it. This is my sibling. This is somebody I know. This is something I feel like, hey, bro, I know you doing this on purpose. You need to change what you got going on because this right here ain't working for me. So it's hard for me not to even just go ahead and try to put my hands on him. You know what I'm saying? So we sitting here having a conversation and I feel it in my spirit to ask him, is this what you want to do? And so that's what I did. I said, bro, because I'm trying to tell him, let's go get some help. You know what I'm saying? We need to take you somewhere to do something. We need to do this. We need to do that. And my brother immediately say, man, bro, I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. I don't want to go there. I don't want to do this. I don't need no help. I don't need this. I don't need that. I already feel like I'm not obligated. I'm only doing it. I'm doing it because I love you. I'm not doing it because everybody been telling me you need to get your brother some help. You need to get him in a home. You need to take him here. You need to take him. I'm not doing it for that reason. I'm doing it out of love. I'm not obligated to do nothing. So I say, man, bro, let's do this and do that. And when he rejected, he's a grown man at the end of the day. I can't force him. So I said, hold up, bro. So you want to live on the street? He said, I'm good, bro. It don't bother me. I said, so you want to walk around like that in the same clothes every day? Man, bro, I ain't tripping on none of this. These are his responses. Guess what? He got a closet full of clothes at my sister's house right around the corner. I know my sister let him come over and take a shower whenever he want. He don't even want to go over and take a shower and change his clothes. That's on purpose. That's on purpose. So I said, you know what? I said, so this what you want to do. You stay right there. You stay right there. The person who said it's still blood. You stay right there. I got a word for you. So soon as he say, I said, so this what you want to do? He said, yeah, bro, this what I want to do. I said, so this what you choose? He said, yeah, this is what I choose to do. In that moment, it's a hard pill to swallow. Because in that moment, I'm trying to think rational. Because at this moment, I'm feeling like because he's my brother, I'm supposed to think for him. But keep him. I want you to remember this, what I'm about to tell you. You can't think for them. You can't save them. You can't force them. Sometimes it's nothing you can say to a person who's not willing to help themselves. I don't care who it is. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, auntie, cousin, friend, business partner, somebody you work with. If that person is not willing to help themselves and you still trying to help them, guess what they doing? They done took control of you. That's what you done. You don't realize when the enemy creep in, let me tell you something. The enemy will creep in and make you feel like you supposed to help this. You supposed to do that. You obligated to do this. You obligated to do that. And what the enemy done did is he done transferred that enemy and he's keeping your heart broken. Over and over. He keep breaking your heart. He keep distracting you. He keep hurting you. He keep throwing you off. He keep making you ask questions. He keeps sending you to the throne, praying to the Most High. And now he making you doubt the Most High, because now guess what he got you thinking? The Most High has not intervened. This is my loved one. This is my brother. Most High, if you up there and you hear my prayers, why are you not doing nothing? That is an attack of the enemy. Listen to me. It said one plant, one water, the Most High give the increase. So many people think they are too many people think they are responsible for the increase. You are not responsible. You do what you can. The rest of it is on the Most High. When you do what you're supposed to do, you remove your hand. Your hand is not bigger than his. Now, see, that's what I had to come to understand. And that go for anybody. In my life, I cannot change you. I cannot fix you. I cannot make you do something that you are not ready or willing to do. I can't do it. And sometimes, depending on who the person is, it'll break your heart. It'll hurt you. It's the hardest thing to do sometimes. Do you know how many people attach to people right now because they don't know how to let go of them, because they feel like they are the one who's supposed to save them. They feel like they are the one who's supposed to get them out of the slump they in. They the one that they supposed to change them. You know how many women in relationships with men right now who feeling like I can change him. He was that way before you met him. He done showed you who he was since you've been with him, and he's still showing you that's who he is. But for some reason, the enemy has got in your head and told you you can change the man, and vice versa. Same thing with some men. It's a lot of women out here who ain't never been with a real man, and a real man run across them. They say opposites attract, and now this man is in his head saying to himself, I can change her. I can show her that this is how a real man's supposed to treat her. I can show her this and I can show her that. And the whole time, guess what? She is who she is. She'll never change who she is. She gonna continue to be that person. And guess what? The enemy doesn't trick you into thinking you can change her. 2-3 years later down the line, guess what? You done wasted your time. You done wasted your energy. He done destroyed some of your joy. He done got into your mind, and now you at the point of where you like, you know what? I'm just gonna be by myself. It's hard. It go for anything. So now when it come to my brother, at this point, I'm having to go with it. You know what, bro? You right. That's all I said. I said, you know what? You right. I said, that's your choice. That's what you choose to do. He said, yeah, this is what I'm choosing to do. I said, you got that, bro. I got in the car. Listen to me. I got in the car, and while I was going in reverse, I kept staring at him. He looking at me, I'm looking at him, we looking at each other. And in the spiritual realm, I could have looked at it as I was detaching myself. He didn't move. I did. It's a lot of people you attach to, y'all still in that same place, because that person ain't gonna move. That person is staying right there because that person is probably, they a leech. They like taking advantage. They like manipulating you. They was watching me remove myself. I was the one who was backing out of the car. He was the one who was standing in the same place he was in. I was removing myself at that point. So when I backed up, and went down the street, of course, I'm still dealing with it. Of course, I'm still dealing with it. It's hard to accept. This is my blood brother. This is the first time I done seen him in six and a half years. So look, a couple of months go by. I done really got myself together. At this point, I done really got myself together. Like I'm doing better. I'm in a better position. I'm in a better headspace. I'm thinking, let me go back. I'm gonna go back and try it again. I'm gonna go back and try it again. Cause people still calling my phone. The calls don't stop. The calls don't stop. The people telling me all the stuff that he doing, it don't stop. At this point, it's done stopped. At this point, they don't do it no more. And I'm gonna get to why they do it. Why they done stopped doing it. So I'm like, man, let me go down here. So one day I drive down to the Springfield because I'm staying in Gallatin at the time. Somebody had called me the night before, one of my family members, and told me they were going to work in the morning. My brother was sleeping on their porch. So when I called him and told him, I said, I don't want nobody calling me telling me you sleeping on their porch no more. If you had to go to Unc's house or go to our sister's house, it ain't no reason for you to be sleeping on nobody's porch. You know for a fact you ain't finna knock on one of my aunt though or our sister though, and you gotta. I said, go down there. Don't do that no more. Don't have nobody call my phone no more. Say you sleeping on their porch. So I said, you know what? I drive down there. He in a high drug traffic area. Everybody out here trapping. Kids out here, y'all know how it is. They playing music. It's the hood. So I get out of the car and I say, bro, get in the car. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. We looking at each other. Dramatic effect me, please. He said, bro, I'm good. I don't want to get in the car. I said, I didn't ask you. I said, get in the car. He said, man, bro, I don't want to get in the car with you. I said, because we right down the street from my uncle's house. I said, oh, we just finna go up Unc's house right up the street, bro. We finna go up Unc's house. So he was like, man, I still don't want to get in the car with you, bro. So I'll walk over there to him. Dramatic effect me, please. I grab him. Come here. When I grab him, I said, man, get in the car. When I grab him aggressively, he kind of swing up off me. He was like, nah, bro. He was like, man, I just walk up there. He started walking. I grab him again. Man, come here, get in the car. When I grabbed him to get in the car this time, the way he shuffled, he ain't tried me. It just made me mad because here I am again, asking you, finna try to help you. You rejected me, and you my brother, and it's making me furious. So at this point, I done picked him up and slammed him down. When I slammed him down, all these dudes out here was like, man, leave Trez alone, man. Leave your brother alone, man. Leave your brother alone. Then I heard one dude say, man, that's his brother. Let him do what he got to do. So, and then I heard another dude say, man, he tripping out here, man. He tripping. Why would he do his brother? Why would he do his brother like that? So I said, commercial break me real quick, please, for my brother. When I heard the dude say, why would he do that out here with his brother? I said, man, commercial break me real quick. I turned to address every dope boy out there, every thought out there, every little whatever kid that y'all trying to raise out here. I turn around to address everybody like I was in a church. I said, what you just say, homie? He said, man, bro, you doing too much out here. I said, I'm doing too much? I'm doing too much? I said, listen to the music y'all playing. They said, man, what about the music? I said, y'all playing this music and everybody out here doing what they doing in front of these kids. I said, y'all trapping out here, ain't you? You selling dope out here, ain't you? Because at this point, I fear no man but the Most High. I said, y'all out here selling dope in front of these kids. You talking about what I'm doing is wrong. I'm trying to help my brother. I said, and all these girls out here, y'all walk around here half naked and half of y'all probably on some prostitution stuff. Y'all want to tell me I'm doing wrong. The women out here twerking in front of all these kids. I said, ain't nobody saying nothing about that. I said, these kids ain't got no shoes on. They walking around with their shoes. Ain't they got school in the morning? I said, but you want to fix your mouth and tell me I'm tripping? I said, y'all out here doing anything under the sun that ain't right, but you want to tell me I'm tripping because y'all know what I'm trying. I said, oh, now wait a minute. I said, don't fix your mouth and say that no more, bro. Don't dare fix your mouth and say that again. Because matter of fact, y'all was doing this before I went to the penitentiary, and you doing it now. I said, you doing the exact same thing, and guess what you doing? You leading the next generation to do the exact same thing, because they gonna do what they see. They gonna do what they see. These same kids that's out here with y'all thinking everything is all fun and game, listening to y'all cuss, watching y'all drink liquor and beer, watching y'all smoke, watching these girls twerk. Guess what? They gonna think that's all right to do. You ain't doing nothing but raising the next generation to be bums just like you. I said, that's what you doing, and then you want to tell me I'm tripping? I said, man, don't never fix your mouth and say that. I said, you know what's up with me. Because at that point, I got to let you know, I ain't even known that, but I got time today. I said that you know, and you know what's up with me too, right? All right then. So look, I went on to grab my brother. He don't get in the car. I said it was up. So he started walking up my uncle's house. As he walking up my uncle's house, I go ahead and drive up there. We sit on the porch. We sit on the porch and talk for about 30 minutes. He's still on. Now this is what I want to do. That was up. I get in the car and leave again. Commercial break me real quick. This is for everybody. If you just got on the live, it's 1,300 people on here. If you ain't already following me, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to hit that follow button. And I need everybody on here to double tap the screen. Everybody, what's up, Randy? Everybody on here, double tap the screen for me real quick. Double tap the screen. What's up? What's up, gang? I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. Everybody double tap the screen for me real quick. We got 1,300 people on here. I promise you, I got a word on my heart. I woke up with it. I said, man, I got to get on here and say this because there's probably a lot of people dealing with people. Not just relatives, but just people, you know what I'm saying, friends and stuff, and not understand. These people taking advantage of you, and in your heart, you feel like it's the right thing to do. But let me tell you something. The enemy will deceive your heart. The enemy will deceive your heart. He will deceive your mind and thinking you're doing what's right. And the whole time he robbing you of your joy. He robbing you of your peace. He keeping you distracted. And he going to constantly keep breaking your heart. And ain't going to do nothing but cause some drama. It's a lot of people who are attached to people right now that they need to turn loose and let go of because the Most High is responsible for the change, not you. The Most High is responsible for the deliverance, not you. The Most High is responsible for the healing, not you. You done planted the seeds that you can plant. You done did the watering on the seeds already. I'm trying to figure out why you think you're responsible for making them grow. Huh? You are not responsible for making them grow. You done planted, you done watered, and now you think you can talk to the ground and tell that seed to flourish. You can't. You can't. You can't do it. It just ain't gonna happen. So a couple of months go back. Everybody keep double tapping the screen for me. Double tap that screen. Pow, pow. If you ain't already following me, hit that follow button. If you're not already following me, hit the follow button. Look, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. So a couple of weeks or whatever, months or whatever go by. I get another call about my brother. At this point, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. And I'm going to tell you why I'm really sick of it at this point. Because at this point, I don't like to use the word success. I started to, I guess you could say, land on solid. I started, my foundation started to begin to be a little more solid. I started to get into a place into my life where people were now telling me because of where I was at and what I had going on. They started questioning why you ain't helping your brother, why you ain't doing this and why you ain't doing that. Wait a minute. I made a video the other day. I said, listen to the black community. When other black people become successful, they are not obligated to help you. They are not obligated to turn back around and try to come snatch you out of whatever you in. Especially when somebody like me, myself, has got it out of the mud. I've been in and out of trouble my entire life. From the age 14, 15, I got molested when I was 8 or 9 years old. You name it, I done did it. You see them cuts on my wrist? I was taking 23 psychotropic meds a day on 23-1 maximum security for almost 3 years. I caught a murder case. There was a murder case when I was 18 years old. I was facing life in prison. By the time I done did 10 years in prison, I done been into prison with my brother, my daddy. And my brother, my daddy, we all at the same prison together. I done got to fight with my brother in the cell. I done got to fight in prison maybe once or twice. Now, man, listen, I escaped getting out of affiliation by the grace of the Most High. Then I go to another prison. I'm in the cell with my biological father, for anybody who had not heard that story. Then I started dating a correction officer. I almost got married to her. Then I leave that prison after they separate me and my dad. I go to another prison where my uncle was at. He had changed his life, and that's why I got on the journey and gave my life to the Most High through the blood of the Messiah, who we know as Jesus the Christ, who I like to call Yeshua. So at this point, my life done started to change. And then I come home. I've been home 5 years this month. I've been home 5 years this month. And since I've been home, I can still see the stagnation. I can see how many people done got comfortable. I can look and see how many people still stuck. I can see how many people have not wanted to do anything with their life. But what they do is they sit, wait, and watch for somebody else to get it out of the mud, such as myself. And then they feel like after all I done carried, all I done overcome, all I have been delivered from, all I have chose to not look back at, everything, I'm moving forward. I'm continuing to grow. I'm continuing to, listen to me, evolve. And now you feel like, oh, he made it. He got to come back and get us. You're wrong. You're wrong. And if you say to yourself, oh, he or she think he better than us. Oh, he thinks since he done, she thinks she done. No. I don't owe you. I don't owe you nothing at all. Listen to me. I don't owe you nothing. And anybody else who done got it out of the mud and done better and made a choice to better themselves and better their life, if you thinking them folks owe you anything, you done lost your rabbit tail mind. Them folks don't owe you nothing. And that's hard to do because it's a thing called survivor's remorse. And survival remorse is where a person has made it out, but you still have a heart for the people that you care about and the people that you love. And parts of you try to tell you, go back and help them. Most of us have done something, and we have did something in the form of trying to help them. And what most people don't come to the conclusion of is they not trying to help themselves. They don't change. You can listen to them. Let me tell you something. Money does not change a person's behavior. It don't change their heart. It don't change their mind. For some reason, majority of people in the world feel like money is what'll change their problems. It's some people right now because of their behavior, their mindset, and their heart. You can give them $100,000 and give them 90 days. That's 3 months. Give them 90 days. They'll spend $100,000 and they'll